Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love and support. I appreciate you. I'm so thankful for you. My channel actually just hit 30,000 today. Woo woo. So I'm like hella pumped about that. I'm really thankful. I'm so happy and I'm just so glad that you're here. We're going to be seeing what messages may come through for you for the last little chunk of March, the week ahead. Basically, see if there's any other messages Spirit wants to know or be aware of before we head into April. And yeah, if this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. I had a bit of a brain fart there. I was just like, huh? What am I saying? All right, we're going to get into this, starting off with some animal cards for Leo. What's going on for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this next week? What are the vibes looking like? We have the gazelle. We have the snake. Okay, so this is all about expansion. You're ready to expand with the starfish at the bottom. So you're feeling a little nervous. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's wrong? Why are you feeling nervous? Why are you in your head? You're having some doubts. You're kind of questioning something. You're questioning, is it taking too long? What if it doesn't work? Being your own worst critic, perhaps. With the gazelle, you just being real hard on yourself. And it's just like, you need to be kinder to yourself. So just maybe like this week ahead, you could be struggling a little bit with your inner voice or your inner dialogue, or just been more restless, anxious, and needing a little extra support, needing a little extra comfort. You're needing more comfort around you. You need to be around comforting energy, loving yourself, nurture yourself, take good care of yourself. You need that extra little support, okay? Because it seems like right now, maybe you're feeling off sync, off balance, out of whack. You're just not feeling like yourself, not feeling like your fiery Leo self like you normally do. So it's okay. We'll get back on track. Don't you worry. Don't you stress, Leo. It's all going to be fine. This is temporary. This is just some learning curve. Some of you, this is just like an old pattern or old cycle that might be kind of like trying to start itself up again, but you're handling it pretty well here, okay? With the snake, this is an opportunity for you to rise up. This is an opportunity for you to really break the habit, break and crush these old ways, these old cycles. And, you know, okay, yeah, sure. You can say, oh, well, it happened again. I'm so frustrated. I'm so angry with myself. I'm so pissed off. Like, ugh, keep doing the same thing, or I keep running into this habit. But you know what? At least you're aware of it. At least you're now aware of it. At least you are working on it. At least this is something that you are trying to improve. That is big steps. That is huge growth. And that is something that you should be proud of yourself, okay? Some of you are like so hard on yourself, oh, it's not good enough, or I need to do better, or like, need to be such like a perfectionist. And it's just like, Leo, you're doing the best you can. You're doing a great job. And, you know, whole process of healing, unlearning, trying to make better changes or better choices, that is a process. That's something that doesn't happen overnight. And so you need to remember that and trying your best not to compare yourself to others. You know, right now you might be kind of concerned or worried about how others could be perceiving you or how you are being seen by others. And it's just like, you got to scrap that. That does not matter. That does not matter at all what other people think. And this can sometimes be bringing like a little bit more of like a surface level energy, or it's just like something that you're worried or stressed about. It's just surface level, or it's like, it's not as deep as you think it is. Like even with the snake, it's just, all you got to do is just shed the top layer. Maybe you just got a little bit of exfoliating, you know, that's all you got to do is just like exfoliate the dead, let that go. Don't try to revive it or save it. It's dead. It's over. Just kind of cut those little loose ends, or, you know, the dead ends of the hair. Maybe that's literal. Maybe some of y'all are doing that, getting a little haircut. But so then we have the owl and the crow. So this is just reminding yourself of like, and the turtle. Oh, I like that. You know, reminding yourself who you are. I see that in the next couple of days or near the end of the week, you're going to feel so much more lighter, not so stressed, not so anxious. You're going to feel more free and flexible and being able to kind of, it feels more softer. It feels more softer. And so we have the crow and the owl out here, and this is a reminder to really follow your inner guidance or follow your intuition. Maybe some of you guys are doubting yourselves or doubting your intuition about something. You're like making excuses as to why you shouldn't believe your gut, or why, you know, like there's something about you guys doubting your instincts. So don't do that. Don't do that, because your instincts are on point. Your intuition's on point, so you need to pay attention. Like your intuition's spot on. Some of you guys are just like unable to quieten your mind. Your mind is just everywhere. You got a lot on your brain, lots of thoughts on your mind. And this is a message where it's just like you do need to just get grounded. Do something that puts you in the present, get some fresh air, go on a little walk, get some sunlight on your skin, maybe have an early night to bed. Rest is so important, you know, focusing on nurturing yourself, your health, that kind of stuff would be a good focus for you this week, or like little tasks or little things to just focus on. That will help you immensely, all right? All right, let's pull some tarot. Let's see what else is happening for Leo. I believe the Gazelle came up for Capricorn. If you got any Capricorn placements, if you're dealing with a Capricorn. I don't remember the reading though. I can't tell you, but I did the reading like yesterday or recently, and I remember that card came out. And my friend who's a Capricorn told me I pronounced Gazelle wrong. It's like, bro, I don't know. That's how I say it. So I don't give a fuck. They're like, you pronounced it wrong. I'm like, it's my Canadian accent. Come at me. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Anyways. Okay, Tower reversed did fall out, so I will keep it. See, so there is like this repetition of a cycle. This is something you are trying to get better at, right? Self-destructive habits, low self-esteem, maybe things around those types of topics. Maybe you're kind of noticing your mental health is kind of declining a little bit, or you're kind of, oh, my blanket just keeps falling off. Sorry guys, I'm cold. You know, just some struggles, a little bit of backtracking, but you know what? That's okay. You're going to bounce back. You're going to come back stronger. It's going to be all right. It's going to be great. But let's see what's going on for Leo. For this upcoming week, what do my Leos need to know or be aware of? Okay, we have the Four of Wands. What's going on for Leo for this upcoming week? Two of Swords reversed with the Eight of Wands. I want to pull you more cards because I feel like we need more info. King of Pentacles. I'm seeing like there's some sort of offer, or you're thinking about making an offer, or someone's thinking about making an offer, and they're stressing about it. What else is going on for Leo for this upcoming week? We have the Six of Wands. Lots of fire. You're in your element. We have the Devil, and we also have the Star that's sticking out, so I'm going to take that. There's some sort of restrictive energy, or there's this restriction that's preventing you from really enjoying or appreciating the moment, or like, I'm going to explain this all. Don't you worry. Some of you guys are isolating yourselves, or like pushing people away. Hermit and the Seven of Wands. This might be like a self-destructive pattern where it's like someone gets too close. Someone gets way too close, or you start to really catch feelings or get comfortable, or you start to rely on someone, and then your trust issues come up, or you start getting triggered, or like, what if they're going to leave or abandon me? And so you like self-destruct or prevent yourself from fully enjoying, you know, what's going on. The need to have kind of control. Maybe there's a pattern repeating in a relationship here. The Tower to the Four of Wands, some sort of relationship or partnership. There could be some sort of like cycle that keeps on happening or repeating and happening over and over and over. And it does seem like there's a decision here. Two of Swords reversed. There's a decision that needs to be made. I'm not sure if you're 100% certain about this just yet. Or like there could be indecision about this. What indecision about what? What is this choice? It's about obviously some sort of action that you're going to be taking, or something that you're thinking about explaining or expressing. It's either action or it's about what you want to say. Take it however it applies. But, and it's something that's in your physical life with the King of Pentacles, and you're stressing about it. Or there's an opportunity or offering coming in with the Eight of Wands to the King of Pentacles. There's like some sort of offer here. But then it's like you're stressing about either accepting it, or you're stressing about extending this offer. I need more info. We're going to clarify. I see, though, whatever it is that you've been worried or stressed about, there's no need, because it works out in your favor. We have the Six of Wands coming out, which is indicating victory, success, and that it turns out better than you expect. So again, it's just like your brain, your mind is just playing tricks on you. I can't even speak. Oh, I was like, on you. Playing tricks on you. Having you stressing, and this is like, it's just like an old cycle that you might be kind of fallen back into, and you're catching it though. You're catching it. There's healing taking place. Devil and the Star. There's healing taking place, but you gotta dig deeper, or there's like you gotta get to the root, basically, because it's like if you heal this. Oh my god, my hair is just like poking me. If you heal just the surface, it's not going to repair what's going on underneath. Think about it. How do I want to put it? Gotta get to the root, you know? Or like, if you get a sliver, you ever get like a sliver in your finger or whatever, you know, like small, tiny little piece of wood. If you leave it, it's not gonna go, it's still gonna be there. Your skin will grow over it and it will cause problems. Or like, if you, like a garden or whatever, you don't get out the root, the weed is just gonna keep growing back. So it's like, it needs to be completely removed. Something here in a situation or within yourself, it has to fully be removed, or it's going to keep coming back. Or this issue or this cycle or the root of the matter, whatever the root of the matter is, it's going to keep on repeating. Okay? So it's like, you got to get to the bottom of this. You can do it. You can be successful with it. But like, something has to change, or you needing to change your approach, or you needing to do something differently, because the Tower reverse is telling me like, you keep repeating this, or like you keep running into this, or the way you're handling it, it keeps equaling the same freaking outcome. Like 2 + 2 is always going to be 4, right? It's never going to change. It's always going to be 4. So if you don't want to get 4, change the freaking equation, or like you got to change some sort of action, or like you got to do something different. This is just some learning curves that you're going through, Leo, in order for you to get to your wish fulfillment. But right now you're kind of stand off, or maybe even feeling a bit on the defense or impatient. 7 of Pentacles reversed, feeling frustrated with yourself. All right. Let's do a little bit of clarifying. I'll probably pull more cards later on. But let me look into, like, this Tower reverse. What exactly is repeating here? What is this? What is repeating? Why? How can we stop this cycle? Because again, even when we look at the snake, he's chasing his tail. To make me think of the Post Malone song, Circles. Keep running in circles. Tower reversed for Leo. Why is the Tower reversed here? 10 of Pentacles. This could be in a home situation or family, or someone you live with, where you live. 5 of Swords. So there's like arguing or fighting, or so this is telling me that this is not only you, but this is probably whoever you're around. Telling out the Tower reverse for Leo. 2 of Wands. So there's that choice. Tower reverse for Leo. Hermit. This is what you're deeply reflecting on. Hangman at the bottom. So Virgo and Leo energy. Or sorry, Pisces. Not Leo. 5 of Pentacles and Judgment. So something has to change, and you know that. You don't know how. 7 of Cups. You're like, I'm confused, I'm lost, I don't know what direction to go. All I know is something has to change, but I feel stumped. I feel stuck. Judgment and the 5 of Pentacles. Something with the 5 of Pentacles, that normally talks about having to physically get up and leave behind something that's in your life. Normally, like, the 8 of Cups is more like leaving something behind emotionally, or like emotionally getting over something, or like moving on something, detaching emotionally, or like, you know. And in this situation, I feel like you have no other option but to kind of just, like, you might be this is a theme. Today's reading is like leaving, walking away, letting shit go. It's like, what's going on? Some of you feel like you have no other option but to like walk away from this or let this go, but it's like you are kind of in denial about it. I don't know if you see in the 5 of Pentacles, he's not looking at the potential options here, and he's just like, no, there's got to be another way. There's got to be another way. Please let there be another way. There might be Judgment in the 7 of Cups. There might be another option, that another available avenue. That's just what I heard. Another available avenue, a different path. You know, Instead of taking the main highways, you can take little side roads. But yeah, you're in like this deep contemplation, this deep reflection. Two of Wands and the Hermit of like, what do I do about the situation? Because something has to change. And this is a situation that's been very harmful, and it's been affecting you emotionally. It's been affecting like family dynamics or dynamics in the relationships that are close to you. Someone here definitely feels hurt. I feel like it's you. And you're like, I don't want to keep putting myself in this situation where I keep getting burned or hurt or, you know, disrespected. So, Nine of Swords, what is it? What are you worried about? What's your concern here? Nine of Swords. What can we tell Leo about this Nine of Swords? How will this change? How about the Nine of Swords for Leo? The Queen of Swords. So you need to get strict. You need to get firm. You really need to set your boundaries. You need to get strong in your voice. And you really need to stand in your strength, okay? Right now, in the Nine of Swords, you're, like, anxious about it. You're like, oh, I don't want to, like, piss them off. Or I don't want to, like, I don't want to hurt their feelings. Or I don't want to blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, you're really just doubtful. Not insecure, just doubtful. But you're with the Queen of Swords, this is where you really need to get in your strength, Leo. And you're like, you know what? Like, putting your foot down. Let's see. Two of Swords. This is a challenge because, all right, so you put your foot down, right? This is what you're worried about. This is what you're concerned. Okay, if I put my foot down, I know I'm going to be met with opposition. I know that I'm going to be challenged. And there's part of you that's like, I just don't want to fight, right? The Five of Swords. I just don't want to fight because every single time you run into this, I get hurt or someone gets hurt. Like you constantly feel like, you know, you're being met with a challenge or opposition. And this is a pattern, Six of Cups. This is a pattern. You've been met with this before. And there's other people's opinions, Six of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles and even the Six of Cups. It feels like there's a lot of like external opinions or external influences that might be affecting this too. Or it's like you're worried about what others might... Oh, that goes back to the whole starfish of like, I don't want other people to know about this or other people are aware. Like if this isn't like family drama, it's like other family members might know about this or like, especially if it's like a whole family's dynamic situation, everyone's living together, people arguing in a household, you're going to hear it, right? Everyone's going to hear it, even though it's like, maybe it's just arguing two people, but if you live in a big ass household or there's multiple people that live, people are going to hear and they're like, oh my God, I feel like a fool. I feel like an idiot. Like, well, people are judging me. You know, there's that vibe. That would make sense. Okay. So how can Leo deal with this Nine of Swords? Oh, Three of Swords. The Five of Wands. Anything else about the Nine of Swords? Oh, I'm really getting like, don't fight fire with fire. Okay, Leo, I know you might want to. We're in Aries season. We got a lot of Aries energy. I know you might want to choose violence, but fighting fire with fire is only going to cause more hurt, more pain. So please, please, you might be like, fuck it, I'm going to be petty back, or I'm going to spit in their face. Or they call me harsh names, so I'm going to turn around and call them harsh names. I'm going to fight fire with fire and give them their own medicine. But I feel like that's only going to just make the flame bigger and get things even worse. So, and then you end up regretting it. So just something to watch out for, something to be aware of. Okay, can we like get some info of how this will like unfold, transpire, how this can like resolve itself? If it will resolve itself, because obviously something about this. Okay, let's look into the Devil and the Star. How can this like heal? How can this wound, how can this toxicity, toxic cycle, negativity, how can we heal this? How can we remove this dark energy? Or for some, it's a dark entity. How can we clear out this devil, okay? Tell it the Star and the Devil. Don't lose faith, don't lose hope. Try not to. Tell it the Devil and the Star for Leo. For the week ahead. Tell it the Devil and the Star. How can we clear out this devil? We gotta shine the light on it. We gotta address it. We gotta talk about it. We gotta acknowledge it. We can't just turn a blind eye and la 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 and just avoid. Do not avoid this. You can't avoid this. You're not supposed to. Every single time you avoid it, it keeps coming up or you keep running into this problem. So we have to face this devil head on. All right? We got to address this. That's where you're going to experience the big breakthrough. 8 of Wands at the bottom. Okay, Tongue of the Devil and the Star. How can Leo... This is your energy, by the way. The Sun, Leo energy. So this is where you need to really, like, step into your fiery, fierce lion mode, okay? Tongue of the Devil and the Star. I will let you know, though, with the Sun coming out, kind of like as outcome energy, this is positive. That this is a positive outcome, or you will have a positive outcome at the end of whatever happens, whatever might occur from now until then, there will be a positive outcome, okay? Trust the process. Trust the process. You're in control here. Magician. You get to determine how you want things to go. You have the upper hand. The ball is in your court. You get to decide the outcome. You get to decide the ending. You get to decide. You get to set the terms. Like, you set the bar, okay? Talk about the Devil and the Star. This is significant, by the way. The fact that we have all this major arcana and we have a card that fell, you get to see it before me. King of Swords reverse. Yeah, you're feeling pissed. You're feeling frustrated. It's really important, though, that you're vocal. You need to really speak up about something, because I feel like some of you are, like, holding back or, like, keeping your mouth shut or giving the silent treatment. There's something about being cold or distant or silent treatment, or just, like, ignoring someone, giving someone the cold shoulder, but that doesn't solve anything. That's just avoiding. Like, some of you guys, instead of facing this head on because you're afraid of, whoa, what if there's like a confrontation? What if I end up having like to confront them and like it blows up, or we argue, or so then you just stay silent, but then you suffer in silence. And where does that get you? Nowhere. And then it just repeats itself. So it's like, you need to get vocal. You need to speak up. Is there anything else? Judgment reversed. You can't keep repeating the past, right? You got to do something different here. You might even be realizing like your judgment is off, or even though maybe it's not even, maybe when you address this or speak up about what's bothering you, it turns out it's not even as bad as you thought it was going to be, or like, you know, your whole mind and your brain and your thoughts just blew things out of proportion, and it turns out like it wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be. For some, what was I going to say? For some, there's this... I lost the message I was going to get, but I'm getting a different message now. Some of you, it's just like there's no second chance, or you're really just leaving this behind, or calling it quits, or something like that. But yeah, is there anything else that Leo should... All right, thank you. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Is there anything else Leo should know? Lovers reverse. So yeah, okay. For some of you, you're taking this blade, you're taking this sword, and you are cutting this out of your life, right? Because maybe you've spoken up about this before. Maybe you had been vocal, and you had set these boundaries, and you have used your voice, and nothing's changed. And you've tried, and it's not going anywhere, and it keeps repeating itself, and you're at this point where you're left with no other option but to cut yourself free from this. So yeah, if you have been speaking your truth, and you have, and it's not going anywhere, and you're frustrated and you're angry as hell, then you're kind of left with no other choice but just, you know, Lovers reverse and the Ace of Swords. You gotta free yourself from this situation, this relationship, this is between two people. It could be romantic, could be friendship, again, family. It's definitely someone that you have like a cosmic contract with, or like a soul contract with, right? So this is like big learning lessons that you can learn from this. Other person involved, they could learn from this. That's their free will. You can't control that. You can't change that. But at least you can do something with this and, like, you know, do better moving forwards. Learn from this so that you don't repeat this. But yeah, something has to change, and you know it. And yeah, so we're gonna leave your reading here, Leo. I hope this was helpful. This was a bit of a heavier, more intense reading. Specific messages obviously won't be for everybody. Use your discernment. But yeah, hang in there. Take it easy. I'm sending you so much love and healing energy your way. Let me know if this resonated. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And yeah, Leo, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.